You can do it. You can do it.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Get off of me. Yeah, have a good one. Looks pretty cow pondish to me. Ooh. Oh, I'm wishing I had carried more water from town. It's actively raining now. Not horribly, but it does look like it's starting to flow over. Although, I would really like to go on. I feel like my best bet might be to just go ahead and stop. Superb camping, huh? I do have to pump breast milk in the middle of the night, so I don't know if the sound of that will...
Nope, all good.
Okay, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm looking to see. It looks like there's a flat-ish spot across the little...
Yeah, it looked like there was a little more.
Let's see this here. Have y'all gotten bitten by any of those ants yet? Yeah, just one. Hello. Let's see. Yeah.
How was it coming down off the roof?
Well, I ended up like across the, I don't even know what to call it, but the little ravine from the gate where we were at, and I have no idea how I did that when I came back from the water, and I was like, okay, I don't know how I did this, but so anyway, I had to backtrack. But oh yeah, let me show you this this beautiful water I collected.
Yeah, I was getting a little...
It's this beautiful
Yikes.
green, grass green color.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, I do think it filters clear, so.
I have
And I am gonna cook with it and make sure I boil it, and it'll be all right. I've definitely had better than that. Not really sure if it's been worse, but been probably about the same.
it's all you got, you know, just happy to have it.
Exactly.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no.
Well,
I do have some green water to offer you.
I don't want to take you water.
If you need some, I really don't mind. I do have a good bit now. You know what, Sweet Time? You're the second chick that I have seen on the trail.
Yeah, I think you are also.
Yeah, it's mostly like older men is who I've seen out here.
I feel like every trail's got their fair share of older men.
Yeah, which, I mean, I had a great time because I can keep up with them, you know? Like, I've had a great time hiking around them and camping with them and stuff like that, but... I'm trying to up my calories each meal as much as I can, so I've got some honey, 2 packs for 3 packs of oatmeal, got some pecans, 1/4 cup of these is 210 calories, so that's pretty good to add on to a meal, and some cream. Bon appetit! I'm really happy I brought these Zoskin, I guess that's how you say it, socks, because when I did my 18-mile day, I ended up with a little blister right there on my toe. So I wore these that day, they got washed, and I wore them out of town yesterday. I'm gonna wear them again today, just to protect that spot. But can't really tell any big difference between this and Injinji so far. I guess the biggest thing would be to see if they hold up longer than Injinji, because I felt like my Injinji socks, I was always getting a hole on my toe. Only 1.1 miles left to where the water is. I think this one is also not right on trail, but I'm really glad I'm getting here really close to the time that I was hoping to, because I need to eat some lunch and I didn't have enough water to cook lunch, and I need to pump. So I can do all of that in one sitting, chug some water and hydrate, and hopefully it'll be a good stop, and then I'll be ready to grind out some more miles. Going on a water hunt. I hope there's some at the end of this path. The trail runner prints are a good sign, but they might just be other hikers that were disappointed. That is a big old rock. Bingo. Hey bird, hi. Can I share your water? Well, it's certainly better than the last source. It'll do. I was looking ahead earlier at places that I might want to camp tonight, and I looked at Apache Trailhead, because usually at trailheads there's some kind of flat spot. And I noticed that there was a water cache there, and I had looked at that as an access point for Mom to grab me before, but that road was dirt and rocky. And so I was worried about her feeling comfortable driving on it. And after I saw that there's a cache there, and Far Out has a comment saying there's a large parking lot, I'm like, sounds like it's pretty accessible. I asked her, hey, how do you feel about trying to get to that spot? Because I'm thinking about camping there anyway. I could just stay with y'all and, you know, store up some more milk. So she's gonna go for it. She's gonna try it. Mom is still working on my freezer stash of breast milk. So if I could build up a little bit more while I stay there tonight and then the next night, and while we're moving Airbnbs, then hopefully I can make it to 100 miles before she has to bust into the freeze-dried stash. If all works out, last night was my last night camping in the cold, because it's about to get warm. And I know I'm not gonna enjoy the brutal heat, but I really have a hard time getting out of camp in the cold. I think these little ramp things are cool. Just the care that they've put into some of the stuff out here is really neat.
It's a really awesome trail.
Yeah, it's been nice. I mean, the water hasn't been great, but it's the desert, so, you know, it's kind of expected. I don't think this is a great trail for a beginner through hiker, though.
Yeah, I don't think I would suggest it.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you saw a rattlesnake or something.
No.
I've been looking out for them, and I was like, My mother is actually picking me up there. She's staying at Airbnbs along the way. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I was gonna see, do you have like trash or anything that you would love to get rid of, or do you need anything? I know there's a water cache there.
No,
but
really, water is the only thing that.
I mean, I assume you don't want to go off trail. Like, I could give you a ride somewhere, but you know, I won't. Yeah. I'll be back in the morning, but.
Your mom's out here with the baby.
With the baby, and they're staying at Airbnbs along the way, and so we've got to move Airbnbs on Tuesday. So, and it's a whole process.
I can only imagine.
So, yeah.
But I mean,
But this is the way I could do it, and so it was worth it to me, you know. And I needed to get out.
you think you're the first
To
do
pump breast milk on a thru-hike.
breast milk on
whoops.
trail.
So if I go stay with them tonight, then whatever I pump tonight, he can actually have. So. Yeah. Uh-oh, there's the water cat. Wasn't? Well, when I dropped him, because at first he was like, oh my God, she's holding my son. Are you driving? Hi. Hi. I'm not hurting anybody. You're okay. You're okay. Because I need a lot of calories, I got these keto bricks. I haven't tried them yet. They are 1,000 calories, which sounds amazing. Doesn't have any dairy or anything that I can't have. Don't know how tasty they're gonna be, but let's give it a go. Yeah, it's not the greatest flavor. Not the worst. It is just waxy and dense like. Definitely could not sit down and eat this in one setting. Well, something to nibble on for extra 1,000 calories a day, I guess. I feel like I can really relate to this cow on multiple levels. It's been a pretty easygoing day, walking on a lot of road tracks, and I've got about half a mile to the meetup spot. And then tomorrow we'll be moving Airbnbs and probably doing a grocery haul. All right, I'm gonna end up getting this thing killed. Go. Go on, bye.
Yeah. Right. I can't.
All right, take him and let me try again. I've pulled off now.
I really don't know what we're gonna do. How come I could do it all the other times? See, it's kind of like a bottle, but it's a big boy cup. Okay.
Well, I am back on trail. I, of course, wanted to be out here earlier today, but it's just the way it goes. I'm trying to learn to let go of that a little bit. And my goal, at least, at the minimum, was to get to, I don't know how you pronounce it, but like Helvetia, 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 resupply water cache box. I've got, I think, about a mile now to get to there. Unfortunately, it's gonna be dark by the time I get there, but well, at least it's not cold anymore. It's definitely warmed up. It was pretty toasty this afternoon. I'm really hoping I can get to this campsite before I have to pull my headlamp out though, but with this warm weather, I don't want to step on a stick that's alive, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're okay. Sorry, I know I'm creepy in the dark. You are too, really. Yay! Hopefully there's water. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Ooh, hot. This is the first night that it hasn't felt like it's 12 degrees in here, so I may regret it tomorrow, but I'm really excited right now. And I'm hoping that it'll make it easier to get out of camp tomorrow, but to be determined. I definitely should have made a pot cozy for this pot. I miss my pot, really, but especially the cozy. It's truly unfortunate that I slept next to human turds last night. There's a surface dump off to the left that I won't show, but every rock last night that I tried to pick up to knock my stakes in had a little surprise under it, like toilet paper. And, you know, not that this is okay, but it wouldn't be so bad if it was like off in the brush somewhere. But this is literally like inside of the cache. So who is bold enough to bow up and leave a surface turd right next to the cache where traffic comes and hikers come to fill up water, and you're bowed up taking a surface dump next to the cache? I don't see it. Well, the heat is here. It's not even quite 10 a.m. and it is toasty. Toasty enough that this is the first day I busted out the umbrella while walking anyway. But good news for today, I'm gonna pass the 100-mile marker. And God, it feels like it's taken forever to do it, but I know that at least the first half of the trail is more difficult than the second half, and all the while I'll be getting my trail legs, so hopefully the second half will be significantly shorter as far as time goes. You know, I don't want to take 6 months on a trail that's supposed to take 2. I am concerned about the Grand Canyon and when I'll be going through there and how hot that's going to be, but I just have to take it a day at a time and do the best I can. But it's hard. 100 miles, I think it'll make it feel like this is actually doable. I'm actually really doing it. I stress about stuff, like big time. I stress, I worry, I'm a worry wart. But I've never actually been one to like jump to the conclusions of making a decision based on what could or might happen. I've had to catch myself from almost doing it, but generally I don't. Yes, the heat might get to where I can't handle it. The water may dry up so much and I can't even self-cache enough to finish the trail. Or my supply might dry up, or I might run out of freeze-dried breast milk, and I might have to stop because I have to feed my son, and that will be my priority if it comes to that. But I'm just going to keep pushing through this until the thing happens that, you know, is a reason to make a decision. And until then, I'm just going to take it all in, slow down, and truly soak things in, and see everything at 2 miles per hour, or 1.5.